Okay, so the fat vegan here, a girl who loves steak, who's trying to lose 200 pounds by eating a more plant-based diet. So I got this as a gift recently, and I was very excited because I've heard nothing but good things about this. And I've decided that the first thing I'm going to make is zucchini pasta. Now, I had zucchini pasta, at least the zucchini noodles, at a friend's house not too long ago for the first time, and I was amazed at how delicious it was. Like, I don't know how all of you are out there about pasta, but I am not really a huge pasta connoisseur. I like pasta once in a while, but when I had these zucchini noodles as a replacement, they were awesome. So somebody heard me and gave this as a gift to me, and it is a 7-blade spiral slicer, and we're just going to do a little unboxing first, and then later on I'm going to show you how I'm going to use it. So notice that there are 7 interchangeable blade styles on the side here, okay, and you can do chips, ribbons, groovy chips, coarse chips, curly fries, fettuccine, spaghetti, vermicelli. Vermicelli? Am I pronouncing that right? I don't even know. All right, so I'm just going to kind of show you what is in here. We have the congratulations, you made the world a little bit better today. Okay, I guess I made the world a little better today, huh? By choosing a brand that cares about making a difference. Woo, okay. So we also have a little booklet here that tells you everything you need to know, all the different parts of it, all the different blades. And what I really like is they give you a little handy tool to show you exactly what you need to create the different vegetables, and then of course how to do it, which doesn't seem too difficult, and we will be trying that here eventually. But first we're going to take it apart. This looks like some of the blades. Oh, it's a little thing that holds blades. That's so cool. Look at that. And it even labels them on the top. Oh, I love that. And it's got looks like 2 different blades in each one. So fettuccine, curly fry, I'm not sure if that's the case or not. Vermicelli, fine groovy chips, curly fries. Huh. But it looks like, let's look at another one. Oh no, they're each separate. So these are just one. There's 4 of the blades here. That's just how they look. So there'll probably be some other ones in here. We've got some other pieces and parts that go in here. Looks like we got a handle and something maybe to hold the end of the vegetables and such that you're going to be doing it. Okay, so that'll be the garbage over there. Here is the actual machine. I'm wondering how I'm going to store this. This should be interesting. And hey, a little brush, looks like, for cleaning. How cool is that? Okay. So this is just the garbage and the stuff that's left over. You know, the very, very useful for us people trying to lose weight. The little poppy thingies that you can use for stress. Yes, I will be using these later on, I promise. Okay, so I will put those in there and that in there, and I've got the brush for cleaning the blades. And obviously these are a lot of the blades here, and you go like this to clean out the little pieces. So that's really cool. So it said it had 7 different ones, and that's kind of nice. So it looks like I'm seeing 6. Oh, there's 7. Okay, so we've got a little storage thing for 4 of them. Then on the actual machine, it looks like there are blades in here that come out as well. Spaghetti, coarse groovy chips. And then up here is, says chips ribbons. This is the one that you're going to be using. So you can switch these out and take them out. And honestly, I'm not sure which one I'll be doing for my zucchini later on, but I will do a little research before I come back to you and have everything all ready. So it looks like you're going to be holding onto this, and I've got, what, a little handle. Oh, let me guess, this goes here, just like that, because the handle has to hold, you know, the vegetable. You got to stick the vegetable in something. So I have not officially looked at how to assemble, but I'm pretty sure that that's what it's going to be. I mean, that's what it looks like too here. So those are the parts. Yeah, see? Spiked food holder and the wheel and handle. So 3 extra parts, 1 machine, the blades, and 3 extra parts, which I absolutely love, because even though I was a programmer for many years, I am not a mechanical person at all. And usually I have my husband help me with this kind of stuff. So the fact that this is very easy to understand and put together, this goes through here, this goes on here, and we will turn it until it's on. But because this seems so simple, this makes me a very, very happy camper. Let's see. And hopefully you were able to hear all that. If not, I will have to redo it. Okay, so I tightened that. And now, hey, look at that. You can turn it, and you're supposed to hold that while it goes like this. And I think there's, yeah. So there's apparently a suction cup here on the bottom, and there is a little knobby thing. So you turn it on when you want to suction it to your table. So you turn it on, and then it won't move. I only put the little knob halfway, and I can hear, or I can feel that it's already starting to non-slip. So when I put it the whole way, let's try it. Let's go ahead and try it. It's not going to move anywhere. That's really cool. So I undo it, and there goes it comes off pretty easily. It looks like it's all overall really easy to clean. We'll slice, put a blade in there, hold on to this, turn it, and later on we'll make some zucchini noodles. I will come back to show you that in just a little bit. Okay, so I was going to go ahead and get all prepared, but I have decided to show you that it's actually pretty easy from what I understand, and I'm going to show you like all the stuff that I'm going to go through, like as if I had never seen this before. Well, actually I've never seen it done before, but like all the stuff that somebody might go through when they first open it up. Okay, so for example, I said that I was going to research the type of noodles. However, I don't really know which one that I want. So I think I might try a couple different blades just to see what they look like. And so I'm just going to show you all of that. All right, so in this little manual, and just let you know this, I said machine a couple of times, but it's not a machine. It's just a tool. There's no motor, nothing to plug in, no batteries, nothing like that at all. So there are all the parts, okay? And there are all the different blades. And then here are the instructions, okay? So the instructions are pretty simple. It says put the machine on a floor surface. Oh, see, it calls it a machine too. I guess it's a machine. Oh, it doesn't need a motor to be a machine, right? So I'm putting this on a flat surface, and over here at the end, there is this little thing that I'm going to flip, because that attaches the suction on the bottom. So I will go ahead and push that to the other side. Let's see how hard that is. That's not too bad. And it seems like, I mean, it's moving the whole freaking table, so this is not going anywhere. All right, and now I just got to choose a blade. Which one should we use first? I don't think I'm going to do chips today. I'll try the different types of spaghetti. So why not just start with the regular spaghetti? Now, I'm guessing, it doesn't tell you this, okay, but I'm guessing that this little piece of tape that is on every single blade is there because it's sharp. So I'm going to go ahead and take it off. Oh, look at that. It's staying on there a little bit. Do you see that? I don't know if you can see that or not. See how the tape's kind of staying on there a little? Let's try it from the other side and see if it comes off. Oh, some of it's still on there. It's a little sticky too. All right, well, when I wash it, I'll have to make sure that I see if I can't get that off. But it's just a tiny bit there, so I'm not going to worry about it right now. So we'll just stick that on the side of the box for now, I guess. Okay, and I'm guessing the blade has to face the vegetable because that, for me, would make the most sense, right? So we're going to just stick the blade that I want, which is the spaghetti blade. Stick it in there. And here are my zucchinis. And it says, take the vegetable and cut off the ends evenly. Place the blade in the slot, which I did, and then stick it on there and start spinning. So I've got 4 huge zucchinis, which is one of the reasons I decided to use them. And notice how these are like a really dark color. These are from my dad's garden. He gave these to me. And then these 2, I got, look how green those are. I got those at a farmer's market. So huge zucchinis. So obviously I'll probably have to cut those in half too because they're not gonna fit in there. These seem really hard, so I'm gonna start with maybe this bigger one because it's softer. And I'm gonna get my knife. I'm gonna kind of measure it by eye. I'll get a little piece off of there. Let's see, maybe like that. And then I will cut off the end like that. So I have a piece like this. I am not going to peel it because the outsides of vegetables and fruits, almost all of them, are supposed to be very good. Very good for you. And I'm not sure which way I'll do it. I think I'll do it this way because I think that this end will stick a little better. Oh, maybe not. See, look at that. So I'm going like this. I'm sticking it in, but it's not going to stain. So I will push it against this side like that, and now it stays. Well, that's interesting. Okay, so I put it one end here, and then I pushed it against like this, and it seems to be staying just fine. And then the last step says, with your left hand, push the pushing handle forward while using the right handle to rotate the turning handle in a clockwise direction. Okay, so I'm going to hold on to this. Oh, look, this goes up and down too. That's kind of nice. So if I want it like farther, if I have bigger vegetables, my hand gets in the way. I kind of like that. So while I'm pushing it forward just a little bit, I'm going to start turning. And I don't know how hard I have to push forward. Looks like I have to push it a little harder than I am. Oh, check that out. That is so cool. Oh, I got noodles. And these are spaghetti. This is the spaghetti blade. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. I really like that. I'm so excited. Look at that. I mean, I could do this for onions and for salads. Look at all of that. That is so cool. All right, so all I do is I push it forward. Hi, Cole. One of my sons has come because he loves machines. All right, just be quiet, okay? All right, so I'm going to push it. You have to exert a little bit of pressure this way, otherwise it'll just turn and you won't get any noodles. I've noticed that. So on this handle, it's good that they have that handle here. So I'm pushing it this way, just a little bit, just so I have a little bit of pressure, and I turn the handle, and look at that.
Whoa, it sounds like...
Isn't that cool? Well, those are spaghetti blades. So spaghetti is more of a round noodle, right? Mm-hmm. Look at that. We'll make some different types of noodles, I think. So it's really easy. Yeah. Here, come here. All right, you're going to be pushing this forward with one hand.
Like this?
You're going to push it forward that way. And then I have my microphone on, so I can't. There you go. That's right. You got to push it forward this way a little bit. Yeah, there you go. This won't move. You don't have to worry about this. It's suction to the table. So there you go. You're kind of in a, where you're actually in the way of the camera. So there you go. Here, you turn the handle and I'll help you push. There you go. See? If you were on the other side, it would be easier for you, I think.
Yeah, but I was thinking, oh wait, this is going to move, but it's suction.
Yeah, it's suction to the table, and I think that's what really makes a difference. There you go. That's what really makes a difference from other machines I've tried in the past that do this kind of stuff. Chips. Because you're trying to move it at the same time. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's other blades, so you can make chips. Like you can take potatoes, make your own potato chips and fry them. Although, you know, we're trying to stay away from oil and salt, so I wouldn't fry them. Maybe I'd bake them.
This is like the perfect vegan spaghetti maker.
Yeah, I know. Isn't it great?
Except if you want an electric one. If you don't want an electric one, then this is good.
Okay. Now, yeah. So there are lots of different things. We might try our own chips, like potato chips and stuff. Eventually, maybe we'll bake some, you know, because we're trying to stay away from a lot salt and oil. But there are lots of different blades, and I think I might actually want to try another one after this here. So Cole, can you get me the biggest bowl you can? Maybe the silver one or that huge white one?
Sure.
Here, like that.
Can you raise it, like raise the height?
That's, you know what? That's a really good question. There's a button here. I wonder if you can. I wonder what that button is for. It says release. I wonder if that releases the blade. You know what? I don't know. I don't think so.
Wait, is this thing right here on the bottom for holding different blades?
Yeah, you can hold up to 2 blades down here, 1 in here, and then the rest 4 in here. There's 7 blades all together. So it won't go any farther. That's as far as it goes. Oh, I don't want to push because that looks like it's going to break. All right, so that's as far as it goes. So I will back this off, take this end off like that. Oh, look at that. That's so cool. Can you see that? You can see where like the circles are that go through. So
it's like an onion.
All right, did you give me the big bowl? All right, I don't even know if that'll be big enough. But I might actually end up like cutting some of these because they're really, really long. Look how long those noodles are. Isn't that crazy?
These are you just make like, you take like 3 zucchinis, make like a bunch of these, and then you have literally a full pot of spaghetti.
Well, that's what we're having for dinner. Mommy's making pasta with noodles. So, all right. So, I think I'm going to take this out, the spaghetti blade here, and notice there's some little things here, but they left a little opening, so it's easier to get some of this stuff out. There's some juice, but I think it's going to be pretty easy to clean. Now, this says release, but I wonder. Ah, that's what it's for. Okay, so you can actually take this out to clean it. That's what the release is for. So, Cole, to answer your question, I don't think it goes up. There's no way for it to go up higher. So if you have a higher bowl or something like that. But that's okay with me. I mean, I like the design of this a lot. I really like that it suctions it to the ground because it doesn't move and you can just hold and worry about the blade. So let's try.
Helpful thing about this thing.
Right. So I'm going to try one of these smaller ones, I think, here. These darker green ones. Ooh, they're a lot harder. So let's put them in half like that. So still a zucchini, just a lot harder. So we'll see how that one works. Well, let's pick a blade first. So I don't want chips. Fettuccine and vermicelli. I don't know really the difference is more like one's flat, right?
Curly fries.
So let's try the fettuccine and see what that one looks like. Ow.
Are you okay?
Be careful. Don't poke yourself, right? I just poked myself on one of these little things. They're really, can you see that? They're really sharp. See how tall they come up? I just poked myself with one. Okay. No blood though, so we're good. Yeah. All right, so now we're going to take off the plastic again.
Do we put on the plastic after we're done with those?
No. Those will stay off. So we got to be really careful when we're handling them and washing them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that left a little of the tape on there too, but
that's fine.
I think it'll come off with some washing. I'm not concerned about that right now. So, okay, slide that right in there. Very, very nice. And this one's a little curved, and he said to make it flat, so I think I'll take off that end to make them flat.
Yeah,
so I've got more of a straight shot. It's still a little curved there at the end, but all right, so I push that on there, and it won't stay by itself, so I got to push it to the end so it holds it. So now we got the fettuccine blade. Let's see what this one looks like, huh? All right. Uh-oh. Nope. Doesn't want to stay. You know what? I think because it's curved. Yeah, I think because it's curved, it really does have to be flat on both ends. So let's cut off a little bit more.
Gotta have a perfectly flat gourd.
Yeah, I think you do. Okay.
It's a tiny bit curved.
Tiny bit. Well, let's see what happens. I think it'll flatten out here. All right, here we go. So fettuccine looks very similar to the other one, but it is flat. Can you see that?
Yeah.
It is flat. Wow, look at that.
It's nice.
Look at how fast it goes. That's really easy to do.
I love this.
I love that. Look, okay, so I don't know if you can see the difference there. There is, it's almost like these are square. These are square, and these are round, but these are round, more round. Well, they're kind of flat a little bit, but mostly round. But they're about the same thickness. So I really like this. This was such an awesome gift, wasn't it? So, all right, we got to the end, and the blade just keeps running against it, so we'll take these out. Look at that. Very, very nice.
This is really nice.
And I think I'll try one more blade real quick. So, we'll add those in there, and we're not even through one zucchini. So you see all the noodles that you're gonna get?
A lot of noodles.
Right. Okay, so let's do this other big one right here. And try that. All right, and fettuccine blade. I'm gonna do the fettuccine. I'm gonna try the vermicelli, I think. Vermicelli. Oh, that's right. Don't forget the tape. Like that. Take the vermicelli off. Let's take that in there. Oh, take this part off. We'll have to add those. Maybe, oh, you know what I'm going to do with these ends? I'm going to cut them up in little chunks, and I'm going to add them to the sauce. That's a good idea, right? So I don't waste any of it, right? I'm going to put the smaller end in this side and the bigger end in that side. There we go. See, not completely flat. There's a little bit of a space there, so I think that's where it's going to be a little bit tricky in the beginning here. Nope. Nope. Ah, it started to turn here because it wasn't flat enough and it wasn't in there. Okay, so this started to turn and the whole thing was too hard and it wouldn't make the noodles because it wasn't flat enough at the end. So I will cut another piece off here and we will try it again. Go that way and see. There we go. All right, that's a little better. So there is a difference if you make it, if you don't have it flat. That can be a problem. It can stick on one side or come off or not turn properly. So this is a vermicelli blade. Oh, look how thin those are. That's really cool. So those are round and flat, but they're thinner. More like angel hair pasta, I guess. Again, I mean, I know I bought all of these different types of pasta before, so I know that angel hair pasta, for example, is, you know, thinner and smaller than regular spaghetti, but for all you connoisseurs of pasta, there you go. Yeah, huge difference there. Can you see how thin those are compared to those? Those are thicker. These are thinner. So I think for tonight, we're not going to do the thin ones.
You should add those.
I will add them. I'm not going to waste any of them. We'll have those tonight.
You get a lot.
And then I will try one more. Oh, see, there's a problem too. Okay, so this one had a lot of seeds. Do you see how big those seeds are? So those got stuck on the blade, and that's why I was having a harder time turning it. So I can see that being a problem too. So it just depends on what you have, but it looks like there's a lot of openings on this machine, so it's very easy to clean and get the pieces out of there. It looks like very easy, which I really like because I hate those complicated machines where like trying to take it apart is just a big old pain in the butt. So I will try one more. We have curly fries. I think curly fries are going to be very similar, don't you? Or do you think they're going to be bigger? You want to try the curly fry? Yeah. All right, might as well. Making a big mess here. I might as well just wash all the blades when I'm done, right? Okay. Yep. All right.
Groovy chips.
So
what will happen if you do groovy chips with zucchini? Will it make zucchini into groovy chips?
It'll make chips of zucchini. So, for example, This is the fettuccine blade, and you can see that, ooh, I just threw some on the floor. Okay, so I guess I'll be cleaning more than just the table, right? Okay, so here are how the little pointy blades there are pretty close, and these are pretty close too. So I think it's going to be very similar to that one. So honestly, I don't think I want to try that one. Not today. I think it's going to be very close to some of the other ones. So, but just for fun,
Groovy chips.
I don't want to do fine groovy chips. Let's try the coarse groovy chips here. Let's see if I can get that out.
The difference between fine and coarse means.
Fine means thinner, and coarse means, okay, now I'm gonna have to lift this up from the table because this is not coming out. I need to hold it from the bottom. Aha, there we go. So I had to undo the suction. I'm putting the suction on there again.
Whoa, you can tighten the suction.
And, oh, look at that. This one does not have another extra blade. So, and there's no tape on this one. So it just has that. So let's see what this one does.
That's gonna be weird.
So we're gonna put that one in there like this. Let's take that off. Let's do.
A very thick boy.
Let's just do a smaller one because I don't really want a lot of chips. I just want to see what it looks like. We'll go like that. Push it in there. And turn.
Oh, wow.
Oh, look at that. That's really cool. Okay. So.
That's really cool.
This.
It's fine groovy chips.
I don't know if you see that. Did my camera move a little bit? Maybe. Here. All right. So that's one really long chip. And notice I have a bigger zucchini, so they're breaking in the middle. But if you did like potatoes or something else, they probably wouldn't even break. That's the seeds and stuff in the middle. Right, exactly. So, yeah, so there you go. And then you can break them apart, you know, and make chips out of them. I think I'll just break them apart a little bit and add them to my pasta.
Sorry.
Add them to my pasta, and then we'll eat those too. So it'll be interesting to try the different types tonight. But okay, so that's what we got for the different blades. It is a little juicy here. I think it depends on your vegetable. And hi, sweetie. I know you like knowing what's going on, but have you finished your homework? No. Okay, go do your homework, please. Okay. It is a school day. Goodbye. Okay. So one thing I didn't mention before was in here on the back, which I really like, besides storage, cleaning, and all the other typical stuff, it has this chart for quick vegetable noodle combos. How cool is that, right? There you go. So I have an example would be like beet noodles, and they say to add honey, Dijon vinaigrette, and bacon with gorgonzola and pecans. Now, we're not eating a lot of that stuff, you know, trying to stay away from some dairy too. So I wouldn't use all of that, but they're all vegan options. There are vegan options for a lot of this stuff. But it's still, even if you're just interested in more of the vegetables, I mean, some of these sound really good. Sweet potato noodles with sweet potato, Parmesan garlic sauce, a fried egg, asparagus, and red chili flakes. So they're just giving you some different options of things that you can make that sound really good. Like carrot noodles with carrots, tahini dressing, edamame, broccoli, and scallions. That one sounds good too. They all sound good. But I love vegetables, so I can't wait to try some of these. There's cooking tips. Oh yeah, you got to read the cooking tips. If you're not used to cooking vegetables, especially these, you steam them for like 2 minutes and they are done. Do not overcook your vegetable noodles because they will be turned into mush. Yeah, so in fact, I don't know, if you have a really hot sauce, sometimes I would think that you could just pour it over your noodles and not even worry about it. So I also have hand blades that a friend gave me that I really like, and I use those for my noodles too. Basically, it's more like a potato peeler. You hold this and you go down the sides with the peeler. That can be more tedious over time and take longer. However, it has benefits for if you want just a little bit. Like if I'm making a whole pot of pasta, I'm going to be using this machine. But if I'm making some quick cutting carrots and different things for my vegetables or wanting to add a few zucchini strips, I'm going to be using my hand ones. In fact, I'm going to go get those for you and just show them to you really quick. So these I got as a gift too. They came in a 3-pack. There's another one in my drawer, but I just grabbed these two real quick. Notice how the blades are similar to some of the blades on this machine, and this looks like just your regular old potato peeler, but it's going to make thicker strips for you. I love that they have these little spoons at the end too, so you can like core out the middle of certain vegetables if you need it. Okay, but these are handheld ones, so you would just go like this and hold your hand down this way, okay, and put it maybe on a cutting board and bring it down. And I don't know if you can even see that from the camera of where I'm at. I'm trying to look at the camera at the same time. It's not working. So, but I pull these down the side, and as I pull it down the side, this long strip comes off, and I have noodles this way as well. Now these, I've noticed, are a little thicker, so these might stand up over spaghetti sauce a little bit more, like if I'm doing spaghetti. So it really just depends on the type, the cut, what exactly it is, you know, that you're looking for. They're pretty similar actually to the bottom ones, but the, you know, the bottom ones are the spaghetti ones, but they're going to be spiral, and where these are going to be straight. So it depends on the look you want, the feel, how much you want to make, but these are also really great as well for like a quick salad or something like that. It all depends on what you want. Either way, I'm very impressed. I love that I can now spiral my vegetables, and I just think it's the coolest thing ever. Thank you to everybody who has been giving me gifts to help me on my weight loss journey, and I will do everything in my power not to let you down. So thanks for watching, and Fat Vegan out.